I think they could have been more front foot because Chelsea felt like they were there for the taking. But then as soon as Chelsea got a bit more of a head of steam, you're seeing it's easy for Palace players to take a step back then. Like there were times, they're 2-0 down, and Elise had the ball. He's like, with 5 minutes to go, and he wants to drive the ball upfield, but there's nobody to pass to. You know, those are little things where when the belief's not quite there and the structure's not quite there, then I think it can get quite hard.
But don't you think some players that we thought would be more involved into the Crystal Palace game were missing today?
Like Zaha, for example. Like Zaha has been their talisman for years now. But then as you look back into the game, think of key contributions that he had. I don't think he didn't create a ton. He didn't go past many people, if any at all. Perhaps some of that was to do with the fact that I thought Reece James was very, very good defensively yet again. But you need people like that to step up on the biggest occasion. Like this, he's not new to this. I think he might have played the last time they were here as well. So, you know, when some individuals like that, you know, they don't have their best day, I think in terms of an attacking sense, it makes it quite a tough task for you.
Frank, from what you saw today, let's say that the final was played next week against Liverpool. For that Chelsea team, who would keep their place? Who should he be starting, Tuchel? And who maybe does he have some questions over after what we saw today?
Well, if I have to consider that the first half and then the second half. If I consider the first half, I changed the whole team. I wasn't very happy, and I was not happy at all about the performance and the rhythm. It's funny that I didn't see 100% of the Chelsea possibilities into that game, and when they scored the goal, they were crazy happy. I said, why you don't do the job in order to show me that you're really happy, because you've done everything you had to do in order to win that game. I was very disappointed because no pace, no willing to go forward and to press high and to show your superiority that normally as a so-called big team you should show to the world. We didn't see that at all. After, I was very happy with the behavior of some players. Of course, when N'Golo Kanté comes into the middle of the park, but also Loftus-Cheek today,
I thought he was good.
It made the difference because they paced up the game. They were more involved into the defensive aspect of the game. Where, with all due respect for Jorginho, he's there. He doesn't lose the ball, but sometimes he slows down the game, and that's not a very good thing for Chelsea, especially in that matter. At front, I have to say that Havertz didn't have a great game today. Werner was I think named player of the game.
Yeah, he was.
But he did the job. He did what he had to do. But really, how many chances Chelsea had the first half? None, I think. It's not enough. It's more than not enough. But there are some question marks, about some players, the fitness of some players. Of course, Lukaku, when he came on, missed many chances. The one that he hit the post, he should have gone in. So Chelsea has to make sure before the end of the season they're going to react if they want to have a chance to win against Liverpool.
Yeah, and I think as well there's the idea that they were tired from midweek, and maybe, but the fact is they got better over time. So surely they should be getting more tired as the game progresses, which is why I sort of question mentality in that first half, because it seemed like they came into it too relaxed. And as you said, as a favourite, as a guy who's won sit here 6 times, as a favourite, you have to approach the game in a certain manner.
You have to approach the game, but the aggressiveness that they showed against Real Madrid, we didn't see that.
Yeah.
Made a difference. It's why? Because you know that you have to react against Real Madrid, and you think you're superior of Crystal Palace. So subconsciously, you don't do the job properly.
Nedum, if you know Frank Leboeuf has won there 6 times, that's only because Frank Leboeuf has told you that he's won there 6 times.
No, I said he's won here 6 times. He's won here 6 times. Not won this 6 times.
No, I know.
I have to respect him.
These are the little nuggets that you're only going to know if Leboeuf turns up in the morning at Wembley and tells you that.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing, though. So we were walking just near the steps to go up to get the trophy. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this. I said, oh Frank, did you ever win at this new Wembley? And he said no, and I said, well, I did. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.